I'm back again, as you can see. Yes, I enjoyed my, well, I kind of enjoyed my breakaway on Friday. It did rain a bit, so sorry, I've actually just come back from the gym again. But yeah, I'm here now. Let's get into it. Hope you're all well as well. Here we go, Daily Star. Worst for 50 years, colder than Christmas, Brits chill as polar plunge hits bank holiday. Fucking hell. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's just COVID. Ugh. You can't win in this country. Seriously, you cannot win. Ding dong. Yeah. Brits beat polar plunge. August holds, but it does feel a lot like Christmas. Really? Manchester, Newcastle, London, Sheffield, Leeds, dirty Leeds. Ding dong. God damn, they're everywhere. I'll get even more taxing. Okay. Beeb boss, stop all this Gary on. Lineker may face gag on strong views. Okay. Don't really know much about that. Any news here? Miley's mutt. Ozzy Osbourne, he looks well different there, doesn't he? He looks normal, you know what I mean? Yeah, grey hair, looks like you see him black hair, Prince of Darkness and all that shit. Bill and Ted, need to go and see that. Chad tributes for a king. Yes, shock death at Twitter record. Yes, Chadwick Boseman, who played Black Panther in the Marvel movie, sadly passed away the other day of bowel cancer. He was fighting it for 4 years, all the way through his filming of the Marvel films, Black Panther. Was Black Panther? Or was it? I think it was actually Civil War, Black Panther, Infinity War, and Endgame. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's just a tragic loss, and tragic loss for us all fans, and you know, it was one of a kind, really, one of a kind. He will be missed. I mean, they more likely will recast him. I know it sounds horrible, but it's more likely going to happen. The character's too valuable now to, you know, retire. He's too far deep in the Marvel universe, so you know what I mean. But I think he'd want it to continue with another strong, you know, black male leader. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just a shame, really. It's just a shame. Wakanda forever. Is that Bradley Cooper? Bradley Cooper doesn't look very happy when he's got fake blood all over his white shirt. Shaggy wig, beard, 70s look, unnamed. Unnamed movie is about a child actor and is being directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. He does good films. Boogie Nights. Check it out. Dua Lipa. Just Jane. Here we go. First one. Selfish dad, so insulting. During lockdown, I rang my dad twice a day. I did his weekly shop and sorted out his prescriptions. I also dropped over Sunday lunches and encouraged the children to send him letters. Now he's told me I didn't do enough. I'm speechless. What? Last Saturday I took him to the garden centre cafe. He was in a funny mood. I asked him what was wrong and he blasted that I should have taken him freshly cooked meals every day. His neighbours can't believe how selfish and neglectful I was. He had to put out his own rubbish, and now I still haven't taken on a promised holiday to the seaside. How dare he? It's a dilemma because to me, your dad sounds very frail. So, I mean, he could be, dementia. You don't know. I'm just spitballing. You to get checked out for that, but it's not good, that ain't. It's not good. Jane says, you cannot take this personally. I suspect your father is feeling frightened and frustrated. You know that you did your best for him during a difficult time. It's sad he feels let down, now, but it's very unfair of him to blast you when you did so much out of the goodness of your heart. When the time is right, suggest a frank conversation. Does he need to speak to a GP? He could do. He could need to see his doctor. It's there. Next one. She stops me from leaving. My girlfriend says I can do anything I like. If it will save our relationship. What? She'll turn a blind eye to porn, strip clubs, and even the odd affair, as long as I don't leave her. You feel weird though. I've tried to escape 3 times now and found her latest offers pathetic and insulting. How am I supposed to move on when she's forever tugging at my heartstrings? It sounds like if you leave her, she might, hurt herself. So be careful. Jane says, if you're determined that your relationship is over, then be bold and leave. She clearly loves you, so you can't blame her for trying to change your mind. But if you no longer wish to live under the same roof, then then make other plans. Treat her kindly and wish her well, but please stop messing around. Yeah, but it sounds like to me, this is why I'm surprised Jane hasn't picked up on this. It sounds like to me she's very needy, and if you go, she might, it might go that way, but you just don't know. Just try and talk to her. Last one. I won't gin and bear it. Get what? Gin? That's meant to say grin and bear it. Okay. My partner's drinking. Oh, gin. Yeah. My partner's drinking is beginning to worry me. Up until April, she didn't drink at all. Not even a sherry at Christmas. But during lockdown, she started buying prosecco, then wine and gin. She organised Zoom calls with her pals. They were playing drinking games. When she went back to work, I assumed she'd revert to her old teetotal ways, but she's now drinking more than ever and becoming nasty and unreasonable with it. She's often hungover and period 2. I hate this. Then do something. Take the beer away, take the gin away, or leave her. Simple. Jane says, I suspect your partner used booze as a crutch during her dark days. Prosecco o'clock gave her something to look forward to, but now that alcohol is controlling her and bringing her down. Did she have problems with booze in her younger days? Is that why she didn't drink up until April? Get her on her own and tell her that you're worried. Check out drinksaware.com.uk where there is a section on alcohol and coronavirus. if she's someone who should never drink because it doesn't suit her, then offer her support. It's the best thing you can do. Horoscope time, Gemini. Your boss will not understand your point of view. This does not mean you are wrong. There's no reason why you should feel intimidated by anyone. Oh, intimidated, sorry. Agree to disagree if necessary, then try to see the situation through the other person's eyes. That just doesn't do anything for me. Ooh, will Lionel Messi go to Man City? Ooh. I want to go to Liverpool or Derby, but there you go. Well, before we get to the sun, here is Ben with the weather.
Thanks for that, Sean. Today is going to be sunny with a bit of cloud, 18 Celsius. Overnight tonight's going to be 9 Celsius. Tomorrow's going to be pretty much the same, 19 Celsius with a bit of cloud and sun. And overnight tomorrow night is going to be about 16 Celsius as well. So back to you, Sean.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the weather. So, Colleen, I won't be bullied. She hits back at Becky Vardy. Messi AWOL from Barcelona. Ding dong. Bill and Ted, man. Whoa. Bill and Ted. Got to see that. It's all kicking off again. Colleen ready for trial fight. The Roonies, the Vardys. Wagatha Twisty Part 2. What you gonna do, eh? What you gonna do? Day before LA visit, Meg's new maid calls Andy pedo. Okay. Meghan is believed to have met with new friend Jamil Jamal a day after that actress called Prince Andrew a paedophile on Twitter. Wow, that's not going to go down well. Today's last day to eat out to help out. Wedding couple grab deal bargain. Rishi tells Brits to keep on eating out for Rishi the poorer. Russia for poorer. Rita Aurora. Channel 4 inches and more bedsides. Hard willies in telly first. What the fuck? An erect willy will appear on TV for the first time tonight, breaking one of the final broadcasting taboos. Okay. That got past me. Edgy Channel 4 documentary, Me and My Penis contains, oh god. Me and my penis, my penis, my penis. Widow, jail cop, killers for life. Yob who ran down hubby out in days. See, I won't let him. I'll be there at the gates waiting for him. Fucking, ugh. Actually, to what I do to someone like that, words haven't been invented yet. Be dark, man. Be fucking dark. Ozzy Osbourne again. Harry Maguire dropped from the England squad. Saw that. Little cocksucker. Any celebrity news? Not really. It's kind of gay. And shit. Bradley Cooper again. Not really much in the sun today, guys. Nothing's, you know, screaming at me. Oh, anything here? Yes, no, maybe? No, yes, no? No, yes? Don't know. Not really. Oh my god. Very poor. Busy poor. Daydream. Let's get this fucking done. First one. Fiance is fine, but he wants penis op. A penis op? I think my boyfriend's manhood is fine, but he wants to spend $2,000 on surgery to enlarge it. I would rather we put that money towards our wedding instead. He's 28 and I love him with all my heart. I'm 26. We've been engaged for 18 months and to me our wedding seems a much better use of our money if I'm, well, if I'm the only woman he is going to have sex with, shouldn't my opinion matter? Suppose, yeah. I told him I didn't want to spend the money on something like that, but he won't listen. He is, you know, in the heat of the moment, he told me he's not sure about marrying me. Am I overreacting? Oh, shit. Wow, I think when they drop a bomb on you like that, get out. Get the fuck out. Deirdre says, you are not overreacting, but you do need a clear idea of what lies behind him, but yeah, believing enlargement surgery is a priority, especially as no surgery is without risk. My e-leaflet, Manhood Too Small, should help you both to start talking about this more freely. Skill and sensitivity, not inches, are what makes a good lover, but does he generally feel sexually inadequate, or is it that he feels his perseverance in life are being overwhelmed by ambitious wedding plans? I don't know. That's a tough one. If you say he doesn't need it, but he wants it and he's not listening, now he's on about, and we don't want to marry you now, then just get rid. Talk to him though, but if you won't listen, then just bin him. Next one. She's put a stop to my mate's meeting. Oh. Is it impossible for me to see my friends and family because my girlfriend will not allow it if I ask for permission? Permission? What? She refuses. It's like lockdown will never end. I'm a man aged 65 and she is 47. 47? What? We were great to start with, but it changed dramatically a year ago. I used to meet mates to play darts 2 nights a week. Lots of wives and girlfriends would go and I invited her, but she refused from the start of this year. She has blocked any plans I made to see my 2 sons and their families. She would come up with an excuse at first, but now just says no. She goes mad if I ask to watch something on TV, but won't let me go to the telly in our bedroom either. She answers my phone, checks my texts and messages, and doesn't like me to stay up after she's gone to bed. I love her, but don't know how to handle this. Fucking get rid of her. Get rid, mate. That's a control freak right there. Please get rid of this woman. Get rid of her. Wow. Wow, Deirdre says, maybe your girlfriend is very insecure, but her behaviour is controlling and abusive. Very abusive. Be clear that you will break up with her unless she changes. My e-leaflet abusive partner explains where you can find support. bin her, absolutely bin her. I could never be with someone like that, never. I mean, there's freedom, okay? But there's also being controlled, and pardon me, I can't be controlled. Next one. My boyfriend puts playing on the Xbox before me and our relationship. I'm always trying to put effort into him, but he's constantly playing games and never considers me or how it makes me feel. I'm 20 and he's 22, so I realise we're both young, but his habit is more than an addiction. I've told him about it countless times, but it's got to the point where the Xbox is in our bedroom and he's awake playing it until stupid o'clock, even though I have to get up early to go to work. Well, first off, I would never do that to my woman, never. And I have a PlayStation, the best console on the planet. Xbox can lick my fucking arse crack. They're shit. And doing that to your woman is disgusting. I would take your Xbox and I would smash it over your dirty, greasy head. 100%. Dump him. Dump him. Anyone's got an Xbox, don't go out of them. Ugh. Males, anyway. Last one. Well, some people have Xboxes, all right, I suppose, but you know, me personally, I'm not an Xbox guy. Last one. I have enjoyed wearing women's clothes since I was at primary school. I'm a man of 35 now. I have had sexual relationships with women, not amazing but okay. For the last year I have been fantasizing about dressing up in something special and being with a man sexually. I have tried to stop, but it seems it's getting stronger. I am very worried. What should I do? I am very shy about trying to meet men. Just put yourself out there. You know, that's all you can do, really. All you can do. Deidre says, the thing that you need to bear in mind about acting out fantasies is that we lose control once we turn them into reality. Another person's needs and feelings come into play. Before you arrange to meet up with anyone, talk over your feelings with someone understanding at the Bremont Society who support the trans community. Yeah, do that. Mystic Meg time, Gemini. Your depth of feeling surprises everyone around you. If you are attached, partners can go back and diffuse shared emotional time bombs. If you are single, your perfect partner is darkly mischievous by day, but warm and loving by night. Health changes made in private are ready to be public reveal. Oh, right. Final thought. Wow, I get the circulation back in my legs. Yes, I know over the last 24 hours there's only been two deaths by coronavirus. 2. Now that's, wow. I mean, over the whole week there's been about 10, which is still good. I mean, it's obviously it's bad, but you know, obviously it's going down. But obviously over the last 24 hours there's been 2 cases. That's it. So it's going down quick. I just want it to go now. I've had enough of it. I suppose everyone has, really. But yeah. Obviously just be safe when you go out there. I mean, like I said, when I went to Skegness, as you saw on the video. There's been no spikes in Skegness as far as I know. Nothing. So, you know, what does that tell you? I mean, all we know about the virus is it's a very strong case of the flu. That's all it is. And obviously, the people with the medical conditions that have died and stuff like that. And obviously, they haven't had the immune system to beat it, which is, you know, it's a shame. You know what I mean? And it's a shame that a flu can do that, because it's just a super flu. That's all it is. So there you go. But I know they are giving out flu jabs soon. So obviously, if you're in line to get one, go and get one, because you'll need it. It'll protect you. So yeah, you know, when you go out there, just be safe. Wear your mask if you need to. You know, wrap up warm. You know, weather's not going to be fantastic. Let's put it that way. But yeah, there it is. Like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Always like, share, and subscribe. Boom, boom, boom. I've been your host, Sean Worth. Thank you for joining me for episode 66, I believe, of News Break. Have a good night. I'll see you Wednesday. Until next time.